Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Crusader Kings III. We're in Prime of Mood of Khan and Bonu. We're 64 by now. We're going for Mother of us all. We have to convert all of Africa to our faith. Bori. And we're making headway, but man, this last stretch is stretchy. Our conversion of the ruler of Ajuran to Bori by means of invasion has kind of paid off. They are converting some places. I don't know that this is fast enough, frankly. But there's stuff happening, and that's cool. They're heavily losing against Emir of Sanakia for reasons I'm not sure about. What is this war? County of Nugal. No. I don't feel... Well, you have a decent amount of counties, actually. Do you? I don't even have the County of Nugal. Who owns the County of Nugal? Some guy. And you're fighting your own subject? Did I see that correctly? This tiny guy here? Yes. So it's an internal war. It's a wacky guy, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. I was afraid that they might be losing land to the... that they might be losing land to the Arabians. Is it too late for caution? I'm not super into dying, frankly. How good is our Davut? Pretty decent. I'm tempted to go for the heavy treatment because that's the only way I don't die immediately, right? You're at death's doorstep. I mean, I think that just means that I have bad health. It doesn't mean... It's not the, hey, you're gonna die within a year thing. No. Poor. Maybe this is fine? I wish they would put chances here, like they do with the skill challenges, because I have no idea what this means. I don't mind the stress, that's not the thing, it's just could lead to permanent injury. I'm gonna take too late for caution. I'm no longer ill. Good choice. I mean, obviously, that's not necessarily true. Might have been a terrible choice and we got super lucky, but it worked. And that's cool. I did not demand any payments between episodes. I'm not going to do it now. I might do it later. We're not... Alright, we're not stabbing anybody because we don't really have a good stabby target. Also, apparently if you get discovered with fabricating hooks, it's the same as getting discovered for murder. So... you... No, Sakangari Sando. Naomi has accused my vassal of having an extramarital affair. Now my vassal is Bori. Oh, is this just the normal one where I have to imprison this guy, otherwise we lose devotion? Yeah. So, can't go unpunished, guards. Hey you, wanna give me money to leave prison? Seems like a good idea, right? Ransom. 100 ducats. In this situation, I don't think there's a reason to go for the favor thing. I don't think he would pay me more. I don't believe so. He might just pay me 50. You, on the other hand... I just took all your money. So how you're gonna pay 10 to me, I don't know. But I think I'd rather ransom you for a favor. And then we might be able to cash in on that sometime in the next 10 years. Speaking of 10 years, I have to do things before October. But it's not October yet, so why bother? Quickly check you. You're has money, you don't. Ransom you for a favor. Oh, that's the one that doesn't accept, right. Or something. Fail to find any secrets. Does not stop us. You could get a strong hook on another guest. I think at my own court doesn't seem very useful. Let's not do it at my own court anymore. But then I have to target people? Ugh. This is like a lot worse, right? If I can't say just find me something on some of my vassals, I have to actually target somebody. Or somebody's court. We could look for the one we cannot convert. You. Dark King of Hadia. We have a long time before we can convert you, right? 1070. I don't even know why it's such a long time, but it is. Oops. Where is he? Is it here? Did you just change the hat? I guess you did. Your court is where? Well, in Hadia, I suppose. There. So if I were to grab my spy mistress and say find secrets in Hadia. Decent chance of learning a secret if there's one. Let's try that. That way we get a secret on him and we can use that to fabricate a hook, or to get a hook without fabrication. Which would be nice. No, a lot of the stuff we're looking for right now is just time passing, which is slightly unfortunate. For conversions and stuff. Keep on an eye on this though. Oh, we succeeded, and that ended my scheme because we already had all that sway on him. Okay. So now this guy is as swain as he can be, for now. 6 sways, interesting. We certainly want to demand conversion with a hook. Now, how much money would you want to make this? 150. Yeah, I think I do this. He's a hard one to convert. We'll get it done. It's not like we don't have money. All these hooks paying me off, that's quite good. That means I'm not swaying anybody. That's not right. You, we don't need to sway. Oh wait, I can't demand conversion on you. I don't need a secret on him. He loves me, I assume. I mean, he loves me, I know, and he's not zealous. So the problem why we can't convert him is not lack of a hook. So fabricating secrets at his court is really not, or finding secrets at his court is not really useful. You, I don't know that any of this matters. What about you? I like when they change their clothing when I look at them. It's like quantum physics. Quantum clothing. Send a gift. 100 ducats. Gee. Just gonna run one round of sway on you then. Yeah, that's how we do this. Just keep 1 point swaying all these people. Don't want any of this. Now, I have renewed interest in you. Somewhat. Not hugely renewed interest. Because the math I did here always assumed that I needed a +1 for acceptance, but since we now know that +0 is fine, this might actually work out. Might. We can have another 18 opinion, which rounds divide by 3 to 6 points. So no. Not quite. Not quite. We don't need her to be our vassal. She's already converted, so... you have some money. So if you really want that guy gone, then why don't we do it this way? This child will now owe me a favor and pay me for it. Thank you. That's the one we're swaying. We could get 10 opinion on to have 75 prestige. And we don't care about prestige, right? We have tons. So I'm just gonna speed up the thing here. Seems reasonable. Now, Ajuran, how are you doing? You still have a lot of internal strife. A lot of internal strife. Adal conquest of the county of Makir. I mean, Adal is the right religion, so I don't mind if that works out. You learned somebody's deviant secret. Probably need to move you. Yeah, you're somebody I don't... You're nobody. Deviant nobody, but still nobody. I should... probably turn that into a hook, though. Whatever. But we don't care about that person's court. Do we care about anybody then here? Oh, I don't freaking know. How about you? Some baron. Is really a baron? Oh, but you're not a baron in my realm, so I can't revoke him. We're starting to get to very low levels of power here. So that's kind of sweet. You're already at 77. If I send you money, you want so much money. I don't know what to do with my spy master right now. Find secrets on my court seems lame, if it doesn't include my vassals. Find secrets on these random barons or counts seems awful. Right? Let's have a look at the find secret. I mean, I might go back to defending me against stuff, but that doesn't really seem to be a problem at this point in time. We could find a court of somebody nice. What's green about? It's not the chance to learn a secret. It's not the progress. What is the color telling me? 7 months, 7 months. It feels like this is literally worse. Yeah, I don't get the colors. I mean, green is my own land, plus some land in another person's place. Like these two provinces here. They're not owned by like my family. They're not my religion. I don't... What does it mean? If it's not the chance and not the progress, I feel like the color just is irrelevant. I mean, surely it doesn't tell me that there are secrets here, right? That would be... I could try to grab secrets on some random rich people to turn that into money. But... like Duke Raymond of Burgundy, you. I don't know that does anything at all. Got a hook on you. You have no money, so I don't actually care. Oh, I don't like expiring hooks. Because no, you didn't have any money to give me, so I guess it didn't matter. Crop fields constructed in Baia Majerda. Well, that's the place where we have the bonus going, right? The faster and cheaper construction thing. Yeah, so I probably want to build more stuff here. Maybe upgrade the crop fields. Desert agriculture just seems bad. I mean, I'm trying to grow plants in the desert. I understand that that should be bad. But still. I never know how the holder of this holding, but that's me. So my heavy infantry damage would be higher. Seems like spamming these out would give you huge bonuses. But I don't usually men at arms, so maybe that's just not all that great. I'm thinking more money. Call me old-fashioned, but I like money. You're not building stuff, Tunis, and you really should be. Can I upgrade this? No. I do not have the technology. Right? Yeah. I like battlements. What's the next upgrade on this? 0.3 taxes and supply limit. Pretty lame, frankly. And we don't even have the technology. So can't do any of those. So I could grab something else like pastoral lands or hunting grounds. What's the difference? 2 tax, 50 levies, 2 tax, 50 levies. Is this cheaper and better? What's the disadvantage? Upgrades to 0.4 and 75. And then 0.5 and 100. And this 0.4 and 75. 0.5 and 100. So that's the same upgrade path. There's a bit of a reinforcement rate on this one, and there's bonus combat rate on the other one. First of all, we don't have the technology at all. Second of all, I feel like this is just way better. Why would I not always build this over the other one? Well, build it. And propose alliance. I don't think so. She might not like it, but that's just... Alliances are not what we're here for. Especially not to small people like that. Somali, Waki, populists. Whatever. So what are we looking for here, result-wise? We're waiting for convergence to happen. We're looking for people to break free that then want to be converted. We could declare war on, like, Ajuran to eat a large duchy out of them. Like Outer Ajuran, for example, which seems to be under control of some filthy Waki person here. Which would in fact, I mean, her leash would not like it, obviously, but it would increase the opinion, not the opinion, but the power of her leash in the country because we're removing her, which gives him a better chance of doing the whole keeping alive thing. So I'm tempted. If I declare war on you, and I say I want the duchy of Outer Ajuran, which is not a thing. I know the Duchess of Outer Ajuran is a thing. But which actual duchy is it? Could be Bali or Samalo. I don't know how much I like the changing of names. Duchy of Bali. Oh, it's the Kingdom of Ajuran. Maybe that's the reason. Right. So we could take the Duchy of Bali, which is 2 provinces. Or Duchy down here. I mean, I guess we take this, right? She's not currently at war with her liege, but she might want to be. I feel like that's the thing we do. We're declaring war on him to help him. Then again, since she's not at war with him... No, I think we do this. I think we do this. Can't declare on you. Well, I can declare on you, but that's still declaring on him. Okay. Conquer Duchy of Bali. Cost me piety because I'm attacking somebody of my own faith. And that's okay. And then... these are all just hostile. We could clear out the hostiles to help him. But I don't know that that's actually something we want to do. Get my rally point and... so the capital is probably still in Mogadishu. I still want to make my way towards Mogadishu for that extra war score. I think. Control click. Stop the count. Control click again. Take 2,500 people and... yeah, I think I'm just moving them onto Daura. For now. You're a Swain. How much do you want to convert now? 100%. Excellent. Grab somebody else of this list. What about you? That's 100% already, so we don't need to deal with you. You probably need some swaying. You do. Let's get 1 tick of sway on you. And that should be quite enough. That extra fervor we got. Oh. Okay, you were my son's son, so that's not the end of the world. Are you in a war? Oh, you're fighting those peasants, yeah. That's unfortunate for you. If you ever get any children, you did... wait, are you... no! Oh, fudge nuggets. Didn't see this happening. She didn't have a guardian. She's gonna have issues with her education. She's focusing on learning, that's nice, but certainly I'm gonna guarantee her now. But I should have done that way earlier. I didn't realize she grew up. Yeah, mistakes were made. Feels like that should be something I should be told about. And maybe I was. It was in this list and I skipped it because there's too much in that list, but... attempted murder? Countess Matilda. To think that she would ever sink so low. I didn't know about this person before at all. But there's gonna be some money. Pause. You. I know of your murder secret. I want that strong hook on you. And then I'm gonna turn that into money. Every 5 years if I remember. Which I won't. Oh, we also have way more troops here than I need. Like way more. Siege stack. Commander. Sure. CG lady. Siege stack. Commander. Siege person. And we actually declared for somehow around here, these 2 places, right? So that's probably where we should be sieging next. For that ticking war score. Siege stack. Oh. Commander. I was willing to pay some money there so I didn't have to scroll down the list so far, but not that much money. That was just too much. I believe I have a few... around 8. This one at 10. Each on barley. And I don't know where the enemy troops are, do I? I do not. So I'm feeling getting you somewhere northish. That way we have our men-at-arms down here to protect the siege and our other stack up there. More stewardship. I wanted to go for Chains of Law. Wait, is that why I went here? Oh, I wanted likable, I think. Chains of Loyalty is not very good. More levies, kind of nice. Let's go with the chains here. Oh, I'm so annoyed that I didn't educate my child's child there. And we might not ever get to that point. We might win this campaign before, but still. So... Suddenly at war with a new guy. Chief of Sedamo? It does say my goal is still the same, but I don't believe that's actually true. Is it? Because you only have a county. So you broke free somehow. And now I'm simply fighting you? Well, who freaking Ray? Get you ladies out of there. Not a lot of point in any of you being around now. Actually, that's a lot of troops. First Army of Sedamo South. How the frick do you have so many troops? That seems improbable. And why am I not sieging here? What the heck? What is my war now? Conquering the Duchy of Barley. There's no war goal. No, this is blue. This must be the war goal, right? But then why do I not get a siege here? I am utterly confused. Confused and bamboozled by what happened here. That might not be a battle you want to take. You. Whoa, these guys are certainly... I mean, I don't have a general, which is not the plan, obviously. Okay, you're stopping. I guess that's nice of you. So now I can fight you. Or not. Okay, let him lock... Oh, now we're getting siege at least. Good. Let him lock in, and then we do stuff to them. Mystical Communion, yes. Don't make me ill. Thanks. Wait, why did that give me a stewardship perk? Learning lifestyle experience. That seems bugged. Oh, it's not actually stewardship. There's learning, okay. May I just have the wrong icon? I'm confused. Any reason to go down any of this? I don't think so. We might go down... Don't know that going down Hall of Body does a lot for me. We're not going down far, right? We're not focusing on learning. Just that these are just useless? I mean, piety stacking? Whatever for. I mean, I guess. Treatments have better outcomes. It's actually potentially a thing, right? Oh, you're hitting me here now. I missed the fact that you locked in. 16 days, 17 days. Okay, I'm catching you. 18 days. Get in there. Get cracking. I don't think I want you guys. Actually, you are my good guys, but I can have you be closer, right? Do this. And yes, it's a bit gamey. But if it's gamey and it works, is it really gamey? Teleporting troops. We've discovered battlements. That was not what we focused on. We just got that from the neighboring thingy. Exposure. Just doing it for the exposure. Where did I just build battlements? In Tunis. Hunter lodges. We can upgrade these to level 2 for a low number of extra ducats. But extra ducats nonetheless. Just give me a good crunching here. Or them a good crunching, I guess. It was a pretty decent crunching. NGL. You, not all of you. On all but you. To go that way. I want you to deal with the siege. Guess the rest of you to walk over here. It's not the end of the world that we, from a duchy, claim getting only a county. Oh, but it is. She... Okay, we're gonna have to actually really fight Ajuran. Somehow they managed to get rid of the previous ruler. Isn't that the guy? No. Or maybe? No, he's dead for 15 years. Where's the guy that I put in control of this earlier? I mean, he probably lost all his stuff, the way this looks to me. So they went and cleansed out the Bori people. Yeah, there's nothing properly Bori here anymore, as far as I can see. I'm just a bit confused by how this happened. You are Bori. So there's still a big Bori vassal here. But I don't think he's the guy whose claim we pushed. He does have a negative modifier. Maybe he is. Maybe he just looks a lot different now. Because he has that opinion modifier for declared war. It must be somebody we declared war upon, right? So that must have been the previous ruler who just got the title taken away from by her. And he does have a claim on the empire. Yeah, that's him. The guy we tried to help, but he just lost too much. And you are... Oh, you're actually the person... Didn't we check that you're not at war with him? Well, something certainly happened there. She took over. Which means we're gonna punch her soon. I'm sure. I mean, I'm gonna do all that I can do. Fabricate a hook on somebody. Bishop of Burgundy. Now he has a lot of money. Well, he's a Catholic bishop. Of course he has a lot of money. I don't know how much money I would get from milking him. And we're about to die, so we probably only get 1 or maximum 2 milks out of the thing, and it's probably not going to be 260 ducats worth, right? So yeah, let's be friends instead. I wouldn't mind a hook on him, but not for that amount of money. Let's let these guys log in and then crunch them. You guys just stand down, I think. I don't know. But you can't because there are apparently hostile armies around. I'm catching them, good. You stand down now. No. How far away do I have to be? Finish this. Yeah, we know this. Are you all still? No, you completed this at some point and I didn't notice. You need to do more of the conversion and do its stat. And Hopna, yes please. You're doing your thing. You're doing development growth. Yes, we chose this. Good. Goody good. We did wipe all of these out, so now I must be able to disband you, and I am. If I walk here, I should be able to disband you too, but the war should be over in a minute anyway, so then I should be able to do the honors anyway. You're in prison. Sell you off first if I can. 50 ducats. Yeah, you're probably not going to pay me more if I had a hook, right? So let's ransom. Let you go. Oh look, still 100%. False demands. Spend all. And then give away a county, the county of Sadamo, which I never wanted in the first place. What about you? You look like a good choice. You're a bit slow, but that's alright. Can't all be smart. Here. Have a county. Now, back to Ajuran. I want to declare war on the big lady for something useful. Samson does not really have any useful claims here, so we're not doing that. Pretty sure we're doing Conquer Duchy for something. It might be in Ajuran? West Ajuran? You know this is a good place, if I remember correctly. It's only 3 provinces. As is this. We certainly want to take something that she holds herself. Oh, that's actually not her. What's your stuff? Hiking of Ajuran, Kingdom of Outer Ajuran, Chieftain of Bali, which we tried to take but didn't really. Chieftain of El Wak, and Bali and Rusafun. What's the Rusafun? Oh, way over there. Okay, so there's no good way to just take a chunk out of her stuff. We go for West Ajuran. Take none of her personal belongings. But wait. Not King of Ajuran. I'm looking for the Duchy of West Ajuran. There. Who are you? You're actually a Bori guy, so we don't need you. We want to weaken somebody that's not Bori. This is slightly complicated. I guess we look through the duchy titles here and see who's holding them. You are Bori. Good. West Ajuran, you are Bori. It is known. Then there's Shabelle, I guess, which is a filthy wacky boy. There's Bali, but Bali is kind of not a thing. There's Samalo, which is not, in fact, a thing. But she owns a extra province. Oh, but there's only 2 provinces in Samalo. Assuming Daura is even in Samalo. It is. So maybe. That's a definite maybe. Or we go over here for Ras Hafun in the Duchy of Hafun, which is 4 provinces, including the barbecue, which is owned by a Waki guy. Muduk, also a Waki guy. And Nugel here, also a Waki guy. So we take her stuff and a bunch of Waki people, and we keep Bori people alive. So what duchy was that though? I forget. I'm also forgetting the time, aren't I? Let's quickly declare a war for the Duchy of Hafun, and then put a cut in here. Declare. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything at all to say, then you know where to go. There's a comment section right there. Right there. It's just right there. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you folks next time.